We're going to work through the 5 layers of epidermis. I have an acronym that I use to help us remember the 5 layers. It is Classy Ladies Get Sexy Boys. The first layer we're going to look at, which is this big, thickened, hardened layer, is called the stratum corneum. It is the keratinized layer of epithelium, deadened, flattened layer. It stacked about 10 to 20 or sometimes even 35 layers of cells. This thin layer that we're pointing to now is called the stratum lucidum. It is only found in thick skin like the soles of your feet and palms of your hands. It is thin and transparent. That dark, grainy little layer that we see right now is the stratum granulosum. It is about 3 to 5 layers of cells. It's called granulosum because the cells are actually granulated. This next spiny layer that we see is called the stratum spinosum. It's comprised of about 8 to 10 layers of cells. These cells have a ton of desmosomes in them, which is going to help them anchor each cell to the next and abutting cell. This single cell layer that we're pointing to now is the final and lowermost, deepmost layer called the stratum basal. It is the only mitotically active layer in the epidermis. We're going to work through one more and final histology slide for the integument system. Notice that this is visibly different than the one we just previously saw. We have 4 layers instead of 5. This first layer is that hardened, deadened stratum corneum. We have our second layer known as the stratum granulosum. There's that little grainy layer. Below that is going to be our stratum spinosum. Again, a spiny layer, 8 to 10 cell layers thick. And below that, our pointer is going to move to our single cell layer that is mitotically active right there. That is known as our stratum basal or basal cell layer.